Who's your favorite superhero? That'll probably inspire you and what you wear for the superhero run. But off the bat, we want you to know that walkers are welcome to. This event supports CASA. Tina Nocita and Terrence Fox are with the organization. They join us now. It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. This event is huge for your organization. I feel like for fundraising, yes, but also for awareness about CASA. So Terrence, let's start with you. Set it up for us and just share with our viewers what you do day in, day out, and who do you serve?
Okay. Well, CASA for Douglas County serves children that are in the foster care system. The court appoints a special advocate, and then it is our job to train that volunteer special advocate to take care of the court proceedings and things of that nature, and really be the voice of the child. That's essentially what we're trying to do, is make sure that the child's needs are taken care of so we can find a safe and permanent home.
Tina, volunteers are so important. Frame it up for us. What happens to these kids without these special advocates?
They a lot of times can get lost within the system. We meet with the children and the other team professionals on a monthly basis to make sure that the best interests of these children are being met. We do speak in the court on behalf of these children, so we can hopefully get them through the court system in a quicker process than if they didn't have a CASA.
How is it different than just having a mentor in the child's life?
I think a mentor works more and more as a one-on-one friend type of a situation where we actually are advocates. We work with the legal system to help make sure that their needs are being met.
Like caseworkers, judges.
Correct.
Interacting with all of those professionals. In order to be a volunteer, do you have to have a background in social work already?
Our volunteers do not have to have any background in the welfare system. We train our volunteers and how to work with the system and the different resources that are available for them.
So you're just looking for good people.
I think we are.
Right? We all have our capes. I notice you've got yours.
Yes.
Mine's champagne. It's a little kind of using the logo.
Exactly.
I'm classing it up over here. The race is on July 9th this year. What's that day like, Terrence?
Well, for us, it's probably the most exciting day for in our jobs. It's a long day for us, but the joy that we see with people. And we know that the cause is actually that we're going to be doing it for kids. Just a lot of fun. It's kind of exciting to see people dressed up as superheroes.
Kind of. I love looking at the pictures of everybody, and some people really get into it.
Last year we had a guy dressed up as Thor with a huge, it was like a 7-foot or 6-foot staff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was
Look at all these folks. Well, there's a prize too. There's some incentive. It's not just to kind of work out whatever. You're like, I want to be a superhero for a day.
Sure.
What's the prize?
Well, there are several prizes. Obviously, the cost of the race benefits our programs, so that's a prize for us. All age winners will get the special cape that we gave you this morning, which is, that will be a prize for that. We also, any kid that registers will get one of the 2 capes that we have sitting here.
And they're smaller. They're more
these are more kid friendly. But essentially the prize is just being with people for a common goal, which is, and also obviously doing something that Omaha loves to do, which is run.
What's the route this year?
The route takes off at Midtown Crossing Turner Park, and it goes up 42nd, or up Farnham Street to 42nd, 42nd over to Pacific down to 31st, and then back into Turner Park.
And then some activities too, because we have I said you can run, you can walk if you want. They really just want you there, quite honestly. What are some of the activities that are planned for kids in addition to, let's say, the 5K?
Well, we have a little kids area, obviously. We have a photo booth, which is just a hit for any type of activity. We also have some superhero tattoos that we'll be able to give them. As well as we have a balloon artist and I can't remember the guy's name, a bear. We have a special bear. Playful bear.
And a run just for the kids.
Right.
Right. So what is that? Is it a mile?
It's the actual, if you're familiar with Midtown Crossing, it is the loop that is on the inside of Turner Park.
Awesome.
And parents can run with their kids. I mean, it's a safe environment.
Yeah, for the strollers too.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't want to do a 5K with a stroke, some parents are brave enough, you'll give that a try.
Right.
But otherwise, then maybe going that shorter distance with your kids makes more sense. But it's July 9th from 7:30 to 10 o'clock that morning, the superhero run in support of CASA. And we'll encourage you to go to their website, casaomaha.org, to register for the event and learn more about their mission. But something like this doesn't happen without some really valuable partners. We were talking about that earlier with Shakespeare on the Green and some of the people who make that series possible. Who do you want to thank that you feel like this couldn't happen without them?
Well, our two major sponsors, Sequence Health Group, as well as Kiewit Foundations. Basically, those are the two. Of course, we could not do it without Midtown Crossing. And then, of course, our post-race party, which is probably the most exciting for the volunteers and the workers.
Let your hair down a little.
Exactly. Cantina Laredo has agreed to sponsor that. So.
Well, have a great day, July 9th. Good to see you both.
Thanks for having
me. Thank you.